Hello and welcome to this edition of Ringside Digest. I'm your host Kirk Day, along with my co-host Byrne. And we said yesterday that we were going to make this video. We were questioning it, whether it would happen. Latvia has won the bronze medal at the World Hockey Championships. We thought they were going to play Germany, but they ended up playing the U.S., which is an even bigger win. After that game last night with the U.S. losing to Germany, didn't think that Latvia was in a very good spot, but boy was I ever wrong, and I am not complaining about it. Latvia has won the bronze medal, like I just said, in an incredible game against the U.S. They evened it up. They kept it even against up until yesterday, an undefeated USA team who was 8-0 in this tournament. They lost to Germany yesterday and lost to Latvia today, but what a absolutely huge win from Latvia. You can see here as well, the game, 4-3 in overtime. Kristians Rubins, the hero in this game, tying the game in the third period and also getting the overtime goal. An absolutely crazy moment for the defensive defenseman, who was probably the most unlikely person on this team to be the hero for them. He didn't start the tournament with them. He came in about halfway through the tournament, didn't make the starting lineup, but boy, was that ever a good idea to put him in. Noah, let me know what you think about this absolutely insane game, and let me know what you're feeling right now.
Yeah, I'm just absolutely so happy for Latvia. You know, they, like you said, they were phenomenal all tournament. They played tremendous the whole way. Like you said, they were neck and neck with the States the whole game. So absolutely ecstatic for them.
Yeah, I gotta say as well, the fans and the team. When you're looking at the game, you've seen tears coming out of the stands after players. They act like they won the gold medal, which in their eyes it is. I couldn't be more happy. The USA team as well, very respectful. You got to applaud them. They stayed on the ice, congratulated all the players. You do like to see that, especially for a team like Latvia, who, like I said in yesterday's video, have not ever had a professional medal in ice hockey, which is absolutely crazy up until now.
It's absolutely massive for them.
Yeah, it's huge. This is a very big day for the country of Latvia. But you can see here as well, this was actually a pretty even game. The USA is in blue, Latvia is in red. Couldn't get the logos in here on the screenshot, but it was a very even game for what you would think compared. The U.S. team, like I said, was 8-0 going up until yesterday. They looked pretty good for this entire tournament, but some big wins from Latvia, some big moments, including this game. What a game it was. Latvia, they did end up beating Sweden and the U.S., arguably two of the biggest teams in this tournament, which is kind of unbelievable. And we'll also just show the game-winning goal here, just for those who didn't end up seeing it live or whatever.
Kasper Dogovic gets the move on Goche, works it back, a chance for who scores! Kristians Rubins, overtime winner!
So you can see, it was an absolutely crazy bounce coming off the shin pads of the U.S. defender, right out to Rubins, who gets a nice shot in, past, Casey DeSmith, I believe, who was in net for the U.S.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, and an absolutely crazy goal. An incredible moment. You would not tell that game was in Finland with the Latvian crowd there. But you got to not credit just Kristians Rubins, who was arguably the player. He wasn't the player of the game in the actual game, but he was the player of the game for Latvian team, tying it up and getting the OT goal. But Arturs Silovs as well. Still played an incredible tournament, and as well an incredible game. Wouldn't have been in this spot if it wasn't for him as well. He played absolutely fantastic, like we said yesterday as well in this video. The Canucks, I'm sure, are very happy to have him and see how he's playing in this tournament. So, Noah, what do you think about the rest of the team as well during this game?
I think going back to the Rubins goal, I think that's probably the biggest goal in Latvian hockey history for them.
100%.
But, yeah, but I'm going to talk about the play of Silovs as well. You know, it's not very uncommon to see a Latvian goaltender play well. For those who can't remember, I think it was in 2014 in the Olympics over in Sochi in Russia. Kristians Rubins, I think it was. I remember he came in and I think Canada only beat him 1-0. Now, mind you, that was probably arguably one of the best Canadian rosters of all time. You know, guys like Shea Weber, Sidney Crosby, Jonathan Taves, Marty St. Louis. So, I mean, Latvia has it in their history to somehow come out in those big clutch moments. So I absolutely love it.
Yeah, as well. Like we said in yesterday's video, so if you didn't watch that, I suggest you should. We were talking about it as if they were playing Germany. We know now that it didn't end up being that. But Latvia has a lot of good young players. I'm thinking they're getting a lot better for the future, just like Germany did. Germany, now they have guys like Draisaitl, Moritz Seider, Tim Stützle, those guys all coming up very young. They weren't as good as they were a couple years ago. They're getting better than they were a couple years ago, just like Latvia. Latvia's looked pretty good. You can see in this tournament, they beat guys like Sweden, the U.S., two incredible teams, even though it's the World Championships where you're not getting their full roster. Most of these teams are still built up of complete NHL players, which...
Yeah. Well, they have Kasparis Dagovic as well, who was a former NHL player. I think he played a couple seasons in Ottawa and a couple seasons in Boston, if I'm correct.
Yeah,
so we got to give credit to him as well.
Oh,
right?
absolutely, yeah. They got those veteran guys, and we've said before that you want to play for your veterans. That's how the rookies and the young guys always got to do. You know, a lot of these older Latvian guys on this team, they did not have the success that this team had this year. You know, they said the captain in this game played 11 World Championships. This is his first medal.
Yeah.
Those are the guys you're playing for. That's what you want. That's more important to that team than the medal itself, is getting the medal for those guys, the younger guys. Then they got it right. They got it right. I'm very happy for this team. Very exciting game to watch, and I'm very excited to see what Latvia will do in the future. So that's all we have for this video. If you liked it, you want to see more stuff like this, make sure to like the video. And also make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. A lot of fun stuff coming. A lot of exciting stuff as well. So hope you like it. Thank you for watching.